It was the slap heard round the world.
Ooh, yeah.
Slap!
Ouch.
Will Smith. Chris Rock.
Yeah.
One hand.
Pinkett Smith.
Jada Pinkett Smith. Holy fucking shit. It was the greatest thing to ever happen at the Academy Awards. They should just end the fucking show now.
So, guys, if you don't know what we're talking about, we're going to be talking about... This actually happened at the Oscars. A slap from Will Smith to Chris Rock's fucking head.
We're going to start the podcast with that. We've got heaps of other stuff coming up on the show,
Lots
though.
of tour stories.
We've got other
dad jokes.
Other viral videos we're watching and reacting to. And we're going to also recreate our own penises in origami.
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
Yeah, there's too much paper.
Let's fucking do it. Oh. Okay, now I got to watch the slap live. Not live, but as soon as it happened, you just saw it like 20 minutes ago, yeah, Tom?
Yeah, I've been busy, but it was fucking full on.
It was the fucking greatest.
Let's give you some context because not everyone knows what we know. So we're going to show you a little clip. Which one's the best to show them first, do you reckon?
We're gonna get what precluded the slap. Okay, guys,
so
that's the Academy Awards. I don't think there was a host. I think everyone just did different segments. Or was there a host?
I assume it was Chris Rock, bro.
Oh, maybe it was Chris Rock. He was introducing the best documentary.
Right.
So no one even knew the fucking Academy Awards were on. Legitimately, I had no idea.
Oh no, I don't really care about that shit.
And
anymore.
then like my socials start blowing up. Everyone's like, "Yo, did you see the slap?" I'm like, "What the fuck? This is gonna be some lame ass skit ass Alex. This is gonna be some lame ass
go on to the document.
The doc. This is gonna be some lame ass fake setup skit from the Oscars, but no.
Like normally they do like a man on man kiss and they're like, oh, that's so edgy.
That's edgy. But no, so we're going to play Chris Rock's intro, his opening jokes, and we'll see, and then we'll hear the slap. We'll see if they deserved it.
Alright, so what you guys are about to see, I was able to rewind it. I thought they would censor it live.
That's not us.
But Wanda Sykes and they're about to introduce Chris Rock, okay? And Chris Rock comes out on the stage and he makes a very offensive joke towards Will Smith's wife, Jada. Holy shit, this is crazy, guys. Watch this shit.
We should have just let him do the intro.
Yeah, he's better than us.
Okay, here he comes. Skip a little bit. He does a few other jokes first, Tom. Okay, we can listen. Okay, we'll listen.
Chill, daddy.
What a night, everybody. No one's wearing a mask. Just breathing raw dog tonight. Wow. Denzel, Macbeth, loved it. I love the part where they say, King Lear don't got nothing on me.
He's so unaware of what's coming. Poor Chris.
I gotta see it. It's really good. You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win.
Everyone's laughing at the joke so far.
Praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Oh, her face.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Oh, Richard.
Here he comes.
Here comes Will Smith.
Oh, smack!
Wow. Will Smith.
Okay, now they censored on American TV. That was the one we found that had
the
the
audio,
introduction. Yeah. So that was the joke. It was a joke. So Jada Pinkett Smith has alopecia. Is that just hair loss?
Yeah, she's bald.
She's bald. And
G.I. Jane's obviously about like an army woman who's got a shaved head.
I didn't know it. I had to look that up. I had to ask Tom.
Yeah, it's not that deep of a joke.
It's not that. It's edgy, but it's not that edgy.
Not edgy. A bald joke.
Yeah, it's not really that edgy. I've got
she looks good with a bald head. Who gives a fuck? It's not like she's got leukemia. Like she's not dying next week.
Exactly. She's fine. And there's so many other jokes he could have said. She fucked her son's friend.
Yeah.
Then talked about it on national TV, on Facebook Red Room, making fun of Will, going, "You're a bitch, you're a cuck. I fucked my son's friend in front of you."
And it's funny because he laughs because it's just like Chris Rock's just telling jokes.
He's
she
like,
looks pissed, and he's like, "I've got to defend my woman."
100%, and that's what it is. Is like he was just gonna let it go. He's like, "Oh, it's a comedian. He's making jokes. Sometimes they rib the most famous, wealthy people in the world. We can suck it up and laugh at ourselves for
We're
1 second.
Fucking billionaires.
We're fucking billionaires. We drink the blood of children to stay young. We're not worried." And then he looks at her, and she has some sort of spell on him. I would say she I don't want to say owns him, but no. But like, okay, you know how he's always like, she's my queen. He always treats her like, she's my queen. I treat her like a queen. She doesn't treat him like a king.
No.
Do you want to, you know what I mean? She's like, you know when like a young kid's got a crush on like an older girl and she just goes, "Go get me a smoothie," and he'll just go spend all his money.
Well, maybe that's because he slapped the hair off her.
What?
That explains why she's bald, and that's why there's tension, because he did that slap. Now Chris Rock's going to be bald tomorrow.
Yes. Okay, that's one theory. That's a fan theory, not even been on Reddit yet. I guarantee no one's even thought of that one. But yeah, like it's I guess it's an offensive joke to her for sure. But like, suck it up, it's a joke. You don't.
But like, if she was so self-conscious about having alopecia, she could just wear a wig. Like a lot of black women wear wigs, and it's not a big deal.
Yeah, or not talk about fucking her son's friend, and then no one would even know her name. Do you know what I mean? She hasn't acted in a movie in 10 years.
True.
She's trying to do all this reality type thing. Look how open my family is. I want you to still be famous, but not. But yeah, and then that joke that your wife doesn't like, not even you. We saw you laughing, Will.
Yeah.
Hills, you found it kind of funny.
I've heard
doesn't give you the right to smack a comedian and slap him like a child.
But it was not like a child. It was a hard slap, bro. That looked like a punch to me.
More
like
of a teenager.
It was like a hand punch.
Nah, it was a slap. It was a pimp slap, bro.
Yeah, pimp slap.
Dave Chappelle would have been proud of that one. What was his pimp character he did in the show? He put on the fucking talcum powder and he pimp slapped Chris Rock. It was so fucking good.
What's that sound grab they always use of Will Smith when he did the YouTube rewind, and it's like, it's like some weird like, I wish he did that.
That was his greatest role, I would say, in the last 10 years. That's his
YouTube
best
rewind
thing he's ever done in the last 10 years. He was almost cool for a second. Like, I know, I'm not saying it's cool to slap a comedian for doing a joke. That's fucked up.
Bro.
But the slap was a cool slap. I kind of liked it.
It was a hard slap.
I kind of liked it.
Far out. Should we listen to the...
Now we got to listen. So you see this slap. If you've only seen it for a second or two, you think it could be set up. It's the Academy Awards. They're great actors. It's easy to throw like a stage punch. You get the right angle. And then we see what follows after it. And it makes me think it's real. So Tom's going to play what's coming up after it.
Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Yeah, I'd say it was a smack, not a slap.
Oh, you got to hear it.
Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay.
I'm going to.
There must be some kind of backstory of why he hates him.
Backstory.
There must be
backstory.
Do you reckon Chris Rock fucked his wife?
They were in an open relationship for a while.
Yeah, there must be something, right?
They were. I don't think Chris Rock, because that's not really the age she's after. Does Chris Rock have a son?
Maybe.
Maybe
the whole family trained her or something. The whole fucking Rock family. She was the scissors and the paper, and she got rocked. Just a whole generation of Rock, like Papa Rock.
Everybody hates Chris, especially Will Smith.
Except for Jada.
Fuck, man. You become a celebrity fucking comedian. You don't think you can get bullied in front of the world? You got bitched out in front of everyone.
Oh, he got bitched out. That's why, like, if you couldn't hear the audio properly, Will Smith yelled twice, get my wife's fucking name out your fucking mouth, whatever.
I like watching the people behind Will Smith's faces. The lady's like kind of smiling at first, and then she's like,
Oh yeah, she was from Black Panther, Lupita Nyong'o.
Yeah,
or something
right.
like that.
She's kinda
Yeah,
smiling.
She was
She's like, maybe it's
she
a
thought it
joke,
was a
and
joke, and then when Will keeps yelling, like, "Out your fucking mouth!
Fucking
Get my
intense.
wife's name out your fucking mouth!"
Imagine that seems like early in the Oscars as well. He's got to
Oh.
sit there, digest what he just did.
Well, they were giving the award for best documentary. I don't think they end the show with that. I think that's the first 10
That's not.
minutes.
I'm surprised that's even televised, to be honest. But he's just got to sit there, like.
Of this is that Will Smith won best actor. He won the best actor. So he got to do a speech after fucking slapping Chris Rock.
Oh my god, that is so crazy.
I don't have the exact speech. Apparently, it was all about protecting family because he won it for King Richard, which was that was the funniest part when they did a video. They did a movie about Serena Williams and Venus Williams, focused on the dad, on the man.
So weird. Did he have his hand in like an ice bucket when he did his speech?
Bro,
Bro.
Fresh Prince laid some Fresh Prince.
Oh,
Handprints.
yeah.
Handprints. That's a fucking
That's
line.
good. That's
Someone,
good.
any rappers follow us? Put that in your next song.
Yep.
That's a fucking
Yep.
fly line.
Fuck, man.
Bro,
Poor Chris Rock. You just go backstage and you're just like, what do I do now?
What do I do? And like, it was a great first line where it's like, Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me and like, well done to him. He kept his composure.
Yeah.
He didn't swing back. And then he got on the show. He was obviously shooken up. If you're wondering whose side we're on, well, obviously on Chris Rock's side, that's fucking bullshit. He made a joke and someone couldn't handle it, slapped the shit out of him. Like there's ways to
crazy,
do it.
bro.
You're at a show where you know there's going to be jokes
That's
like
literally
that.
his job at one of those things, is to make jokes about the celebrities.
You're at a show where you know
And
that's
he's
going to
not
happen.
hiding up the back. He's
You're in the
literally-
front, bro. You know that's going to happen.
Bro.
This ain't your first rodeo. Do you know what I mean? This
It'll
is
be interesting to see what the repercussions are.
or
Or it's one of those things like it could be a fucking setup just because he is such a good actor where there's nuances that you wouldn't like to make it look so real.
But if the reason I don't think it is, and I put this on my story, is because if I was Chris Rock, I wouldn't go along with it unless I got a better joke afterwards. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
'Cause
true,
it just
true.
makes Chris Ross look like a bitch. Not even
Yeah,
that
true.
funny a joke to get slapped by.
True.
Like, but like, there will be a
That's
group
fucking-
arguing. It's like, yeah, you got to defend your wife, whatever. He shouldn't have said that about her. But
Nah.
it's not like a UA. It's not an unprovoked like joke.
It's
You
not
know what
like
I mean?
she's not in show business as well. Like even then you could still make a joke, but like she's literally in the fucking scene.
And that's what he went to say at the end of it. He's like, out of all the jokes I could have said, I said that one. Yeah, you're losing your hair. It's not the end of the world.
He
You look
probably
great with a wig.
purposely
You look
went
great
right
with
on
his short hair. Like, and he still got some. Like,
Fuck.
I don't know.
Hilarious.
Well, my hairline's receding, so I kind of get it.
Yeah.
Like, you ever make a joke about my receding hairline?
Yeah.
I'll slap the shit out of you. I fucking will.
I'm going to start doing it when I open.
I literally don't care. But like, if we can like, this is one of those situations we can relate to because we got jokes that definitely offend people in our crowd, in the front row, in the back row. They probably affect their wives and their girlfriends. They're like, oh, I'm at a comedy show. That joke's not for me.
Yeah.
My wife doesn't like that. We're going to write it out and wait for the next one. Oh, it's not about us. We fucking made it. We made it through the storm.
Bro.
We made it
Crazy.
through the storm. We have the choice to laugh, not laugh, slap, not slap. You
I reckon he was
selected
in the
power
dog
slap.
house. He was definitely in the dog house and he needed to redeem himself to his wife. And he's like, this is my opportunity. She's going to love this.
100%. And you can see it in the clip. You can see it. He laughs, goes, that look, man. That look was like, no, not the hair. And people are self-conscious about it. I get it.
I reckon
and
it
he's
was
like,
some- yeah.
I'm going to get laid tonight. Fucking Jaden's friend's not coming around tonight. I'm about to.
I reckon she was about to leave the house, right? Had a beautiful wig on. He goes, honey, not tonight. You're going to look beautiful and bald tonight.
Yeah, own it,
And he's
girl.
like, she's like, are
Own
you
it,
sure?
girl.
He's like, I'm positive. No one's going to say shit. And then the first thing Chris Rock says, he's like, damn it, Chris Rock.
Damn it, Chris Rock. But also, like, Chris Rock's the big celebrity in Hollywood, probably friends with all of them. They generally screen the jokes. Like, I don't think Ricky Gervais would, But I think, like, if you're close, like, if he's mates with Will Smith, which he might be, he definitely would cross his path a lot. Wouldn't be that hard being like, yo, I'm doing this joke tonight.
I don't think it was that bad of a joke to
That
screen.
even screen because
Dude,
all the
like
things he could have done.
if it was like a fucking Epstein joke to Epstein who was there,
You'd be like,
you know?
he would have laughed.
you know, like if it was something really fucked up. And I think
So
people,
it's like essentially if you did a joke to Epstein and you didn't mention the massages or the underage children, you'd just be like, you've got a weird shaped chin, Jeffrey.
yeah.
And he's like, oh no, don't
You should have
fucking make
screened
fun of
that.
my appearance I can't control. No, there's so much other things that we could have
Yeah,
made fun
exactly.
of. Jada.
Fucking crazy. What
But
a
yeah,
hot
the other thing you were
history.
saying was interesting was like, what's happened? I don't think the whole Rock family's rooted her.
I don't know, man.
But like,
There's something
I
big.
think he did a few jokes about her another awards show, maybe, or I don't know, man.
And she was like, next time you got to get up there and slap the shit out of him. And he's like, yeah, next time.
I do think there is some Hollywood sex parties that go on though, so who knows what's going on. And Chris Rock was single for a while. The same time she was in an open relationship, his marriage fell through. I remember him talking about it in his show. So
Maybe he gave her alopecia. Is it contagious? Is it contagious? I don't think it's contagious. Guys, hello? I don't think he gave it to her.
Get my wife's titty out of your mouth.
yeah, so and the other part you were saying, it is interesting if there will be blowback. I honestly think he'll get more movie roles because of it. Because it's the first masculine thing he's done in. Well, it's not really masculine. He slapped, but I think,
Frenchy.
it was better him slapping than punching. Like punching is like
I wouldn't
you're
say it
going
was a
to jail.
slap. Let's go with smack. Because
Smack.
slap is like a...
Smack. Punching is you're going to
He was
jail.
like a whole body
That's a
fucking
complete
whack.
overreaction. A slap is almost explainable.
If Chris Rock was like, didn't have millions and millions of dollars, he'd get millions and millions of dollars because that's assault. Like he could make some fucking money off that, but he doesn't really need it.
He
so
doesn't need it.
He might
It's
not
good.
do
He's
it.
gonna like. It's actually kind of good for him because he's got something to talk about in his show. Because he's coming to Australia.
yeah.
I was not gonna go see him because his last show was fucking terrible. But this one, if he's talking about Will Smith smacking the crap out of him, and if he just calls it the real reason Will smacked me, or I smacked Will Smith's hand in my face. I headbutted the front of his hand with my cheek. I cheeked him.
Nice.
Oh, nah. But that's what I was saying. The other thing I was saying on the story, Tom, and you might have some more ideas for this. You get smacked by Will Smith. Bam. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. What else can he say to get the crowd back going? Oh, look how sharp I am as a comedian. What's another good zinger? I was thinking something like, he's not going to be in Madagascar 5.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Something like that. Do you know what I mean?
I'm trying to think.
He smacked me harder than his son's friend smacked his wife in the bedroom. Sexy time. Something like that.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
they do like a laugh track going, ah.
That's good.
That's all good.
He should just make fun of the slap and make him more angry, just for the viewers. Like, he acts like a bitch and he smacks like a bitch, or something
Hang
like that.
cock more like hand slap.
The pursuit of slappiness.
Men in slaps.
Yeah, it just keeps going.
Wild slap. Men in slap 2.
Millennium. I was trying to think of something. For
Oh
that.
no. What's those other movies? He's done more.
I am Slapface. It's no good.
I'm legend. I slapped a legend. Me.
The Legend of Bag of Slap. What was it? Bag of Ants? Like a real rogue reference. Independent Slap. No good.
That's good.
Okay.
After Earth, after Slap.
Yeah,
It's all about
good.
just how you say it. It's all about just how you say it. Get his whole list of movies up, and we're just going to go through them all and put Slap in the title.
I'll do
Why
it
not?
too.
Why not? What else have we got to do this podcast? Fresh Prince of Slap Air. No, we already did the Fresh Prince one. Fresh
Filmography.
Slap of Bel Air.
Filmography.
We're actually doing it. He's gone through the filmography.
Okay, we got King Richard.
King slapped it.
Okay. Aladdin.
Slapping.
Focus on my slap. Suicide Squad.
Suicide slap.
Bad Boys.
Bad slap. Slap boys. Slap boys. Slap boys.
Hitch.
Slap.
iRobot.
Slap robot.
7 pounds.
7 slaps.
7 pounds a slap.
Oh, that's better. That's better. Yeah.
Hancock hand slap.
Yeah, we got that one. That was good.
okay.
That was good. That's a classic.
Collateral Beauty. I've never even heard of that.
Oh, he had the movie Concussion. That's right. He gave him a
That
concussion.
is so good.
He's still in method acting.
I reckon that's already edited on fucking Reddit with Chris Rock on the cover.
Will Smith gives Chris Rock a concussion, then figures out how to fix it.
I'll tell you what sucks as well. He did that movie Ali, so you know he did some boxing training.
Oh,
so
he
really worked
could have
those,
hit him harder.
but he worked those hips into that smack.
Oh, bro, that's what I was saying. He could have knocked him out, man. He would have done years of boxing for that.
Shark Tale.
Shark slap. Slap tail. Damn it, slap tail's way better.
Enemy of the State.
Enemy of the slap. Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Do we keep going?
Oh, we keep going.
6 degrees of separation.
You do that one.
No.
Slap degrees of slaperation. 6 degrees of slaperation.
Oh, that's good. Some of these are...
What are some more?
Nah.
I got one more, okay? Instead of Independence Day, Alopecia Day.
Oh, that's good.
Pretty good.
Everyone wakes up. Aliens have taken all our hair to make some kind of spacecraft.
Oh, to make a haircraft.
Haircraft.
That'd be hard. That'd be hard.
Like some kind of nest. Like they use human hair as nests for their alien babies.
Oh, that'd be great.
Alopecia Day.
I'd watch that.
That's coming out next
I
year.
would watch that.
He'll probably win an Oscar.
Oh, can't believe he won the Oscar, man. I can't.
Don't you wish Amy Schumer said the joke?
Oh, would he have slapped her? I don't know. If anyone else had said that joke, would he have slapped him? That's like you were saying when I walked in, Ricky Gervais. If he had said that joke, would Will Smith got up and slapped? I reckon Jada would have laughed because Ricky Gervais got better delivery. He would have done that cheeky smile, that little giggle.
Yeah.
Being like, oh, I'm cancelled anyway. And she'd be like, oh.
That's an interesting question. And like, how would Ricky Gervais have handled that if he got slapped?
Oh, he would have nailed.
He would have got
been
pissed. I reckon he would have got. He wouldn't have tried to fight him, but he would have stormed off or something. I feel.
I reckon he would. Yeah. Wow, that's a good question. I've seen so Jim Jeffries. I follow him on Instagram. He's been posting about it. He's not happy.
Oh yeah, what's he say?
He's saying all comedians should boycott the Oscars next year because they need comedians. They need it.
Yeah, that's crazy
to make the fucking thing interesting, and then the fucking actors get up and not actors. Actor got up and slapped him. No security, no nothing. Everyone's laughing about it.
Well, it's just so not expected as well. Like, I did not expect that. Crazy.
Yeah, but you can't expect things with Will Smith. You don't know which character he's going to be at any given time.
He's turning. I'll tell you what's happened. Because he was on YouTube. He had a YouTube channel. He's turning into like a Jake Paul type.
He's like, this will get the clicks.
He's like a Bryce Hall.
Well, what I had thought had happened is that he's got kind of like, you know how they go into character to prepare for a role. He's doing so many roles, he doesn't remember which one he's method acting in at the moment. He thought he was Ali from the movie, and someone insulted his wife. If Ali had a wife, probably did.
Because as soon as he slapped, you could see his face change, and he turned back into Shark Tale.
He came back into Shark Tale.
His character from that. He went like...
when he's looking for that thick fish bitch. She was so hot. She was like that not Lola Rabbit, the other rabbit, Jessica Rabbit, but a fish.
Hot fish.
Yeah, she was like a redheaded fish with those thick lips. She was that fish lips.
All right, let's talk about some of that.
Let's talk about something else. Well, that's actually a perfect.
By the time we release this, it could come out that it was all fake.
Oh yeah, well.
So disclaimer: we were joking.
We knew it was fake.
We knew it was fake. Nice. We covered it.
Well, actually, segues perfectly into our tour. We could either go in with insane shit happening on the stage, or if we talked about hot fish lips, what would that make you think of? The brothel in
Coffs Harbour.
Coffs Harbour.
Mermaids, apparently. We found out.
Yeah, we're doing a show in Coffs Harbour. For some reason, I start talking about the brothel on stage. They yell out it's called Mermaids.
And you thought it was a joke. You had to fact check.
I Googled it. Yeah, I Googled it.
So it's a strange name. Like, it's kind of hot, but at the same time...
same time,
Not factually correct.
How do you, if they are mermaids, how do you fulfill the duties of a brothel?
You have to fuck gills.
You have to fuck gills or mouth, I think.
Yeah, those are your options. Gills or mouth.
Yeah, so...
Good name for a brothel as well.
Great. Gills or mouth. I think that's a better name for like a fish tackle store. Or,
Yeah.
A fish shop.
That also sells fast food.
Gills or mouth. But yeah, that was an interesting name for a brothel. So I ended up ringing them up. Apparently calling places is my new thing to do on stage.
It is fun.
And they didn't pick up, so we just left a message. And it was an angry customer who wasn't happy that she wasn't a real mermaid. I'm pretty sure. I wanted to fuck a mermaid. Why else would I go to mermaids? It's false advertising. But yeah, we had some fucking insane shows.
What else did we do?
Weekend, guys.
So Coffs Harbour, there was the hostel backstage. So normally we get a green room.
Oh, yeah.
But this place, we just got put in like a 6-person bunk.
6-person bunk smelling like backpacker.
Oh, yeah. Dreadlocks and sadness.
Yeah, cheese and chlamydia, I was going to say. But
a bit of a mix.
There's a few different ones. It was not the best. Actually, I liked it. I think it was a cool backstage.
It was a good vibe.
Food brought
different.
in.
Every time, bit weird.
Every time.
One in 20.
Wait, which fight would you say is better? The one Will Smith and Chris Rock, or the one in the line at the meet and greet?
Yeah, fuck. So we're in line at the meet and greet, and there's a big line. It was a good show.
Oh,
so you can tell it's a good show because it's a big line.
Insane. Everyone from that show, it felt like lined up because it was actually a fucking fire.
And heard some like bit of chat going on, and then I just heard a big wallop, like a big Will Smith slap.
Yeah, I saw corner out of my eye. I saw the second slap.
There was two. Maybe I just saw the second one.
Yeah, well, so who threw the second one, Tom?
I'm not sure.
No, it was the girl who looked like Billie Eilish.
She threw it?
Yeah, so what we think happened was that there's two girls fighting in the line. We don't exactly know why.
Yeah, how did it start?
We've got witness reports that they would start chirping. Someone got too close. One girl got too close. This girl throws an elbow. The other girl throws a slap. And so then we turned around. We just saw them sort of breaking apart. Security guards got them.
It was a loud slap.
It
was a good slap. It was a Will Smith, Ali slap.
I guess if I had to guess what they were fighting about, it would be who gets their titty signed first.
Maybe.
Do you think that's what it could have been?
I think it might have been. Or forehead.
Or forehead signs first because we like signing
foreheads.
Both. We like signing both.
Yeah,
I don't know. Then maybe they thought the merch was running low. I don't know.
But yeah, this chick looked like Billie Eilish, and the other chick was like an OnlyFans girl or something. So there's a lot going on.
That was a fucking great line. That would have been a great matchup on the undercard of like a UFC type fight.
Yeah,
Billie Eilish versus OnlyFans.
The whole of OnlyFans. They just fucking storm from all sides.
You know, like it's there's the question: how many 8-year-olds do you think you could be in a fight?
Yeah.
How many OnlyFans girls do you think you could be in a fight?
Not a huge amount.
Not many, bro. They're strong. You seen the amount
I saw that slap and
they've at least got wrist strength.
Some of them do pole shit. They're strong. Cores.
Once they lock in, bro, it's over.
Lockjaw. No.
Lockjaw. And the security guard there was classic. Like we had two very different security experiences over the weekend. First one in Coffs Harbour, where the security guard Judd, and I fucking loved him because he comes in and this is how I want my security to be, kind of like a Mossad agent. He sort of struck me as. Don't you think he struck me as that? He comes, he's like, "Yep, do you want security tonight, mate? Any problems? Let me know. I'll put him to sleep." I'm very good at putting.
He's like, "You guys want to see some videos of me putting people to sleep?" We're like, "Yeah, we'd love to see that, but not now."
If I was a punter, I don't think I'd be stoked to go to a bar where he was at.
Yeah, and he's like, "I ran all the bikies out of this town, everyone
out of Coffs." And then, but we thought like we didn't think he was talking shit. We're like, okay. But he kept a clean room. Like they were rowdy as anything. But when he walked near that area, they shut the fuck up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He had a rep in that town.
Yeah, he was starting to put people. He was just putting
like
them
the
to sleep.
sheriff.
He could do it with these like kind of like Darth Vader, how he like puts his hand out and they start choking. I'm getting judded. I'm getting judded.
There's no. Yeah, bro. He was. They call him the Sandman. That was his name. Chad the Sandman. But then the next night, and this is what always happens because we were at a community theatre. No security. It wasn't like pub security. They were ready for anything. They have like volunteers there. Fucking awesome crew. We loved it.
Yeah, they were all over the production side for sure.
Oh, the production was awesome. They took care of us. The players' theatre, it's where the girl fall asleep if you've seen that video.
I like the room in the backstage. It was a vibe. There was heaps of wigs for me to try on.
Yeah. They had just done the Oliver production. It was like a theatre. Everyone's family came and kids were in it. Everyone's community town production.
Yeah.
So we come in with our jokes.
Ooh.
Tom's tried on every wig within 5 minutes we were there.
I didn't know Rick James was in Oliver, but his wig was there.
Yeah. Tom's selling it to Chet Hanks later. It was,
yeah, it was cool. But
Jada would like that wig. She probably would.
She probably would.
Then he starts trying on the hats.
None of them fit. Out of 40 hats, none fit.
None of them fit.
Oh, actually, one top hat, and I wore that on stage. I was this close to going on stage with a wig that was very similar to my actual hair. I was so close. But then I was like, these guys aren't even, they won't even know who I am, let alone what kind of hair I have. So I'm just going to look like I'm wearing a wig.
Oh, yeah, it's a weird start.
Odd start.
It's a weird start.
Very close, though. I reckon one more beer, wig on stage.
Wig on stage.
Yeah.
Oh, we had to do we usually don't do shoeies during the show, but Cost was such a great crowd. I thought they passed me a shoe. They thought, do a shoe. I'm like, no worries. But it was a community shoey where everyone from the first 3 rows had poured something into it. So I was
similar to the community theatre.
I was doing margarita, beer, fucking Bundy in the one shoe. So it wasn't great. Then they enjoyed that so much. For the final shoey at the end, they're like, let's get everyone in the crowd to pour something into it. So they
were being smart.
Would have been, I reckon, 15 different drinks.
And it's soaking
got
as
poured
well.
into that shoe within 5 minutes because they knew we were going to do one. Tom comes on stage. I'm like, I've already done a community shoey. Tom's up. And the guy brings it up. Big smile on his face.
Like, I've stitched him up here.
Stitched him up. Tom goes, oh,
flip.
You've got to do it. Yeah, he did the reverse card on him in He reversed it on him. He's like, you've got to do it. I've got my own shoey already here.
A pre-poured shoey reminds me of when you used to get Jaeger bombs. This is very old man talk now. No, people don't do
People do Jaeger bombs.
Still.
Oh,
Alex isn't doing Jaeger bombs.
Have you done a Jaeger bomb before, Alex?
Yes. Well, it's like that when they drop the shot in for you. So it's just like already mixed.
Yeah.
And you're like, that was half the fun to drop it in and scull it. This guy's pouring a shoe and letting it soak for 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's an alpha move though to do that. I do it sometimes. So Tom reversed it on him and he flipped the crowd. The whole crowd was like, do it, Tom. Then Tom reversed on him, card. And this guy's face, I would say, looked like Chris Rock post-slap.
Yeah, he was like, oh no, what have I done?
And so he had to do the community shoey.
Yeah, and I did a separate shoey.
Tom did his own shoey. And that was back at Coughs.
Yep.
So they moved back to Port Mac, okay? Tell us what happened during that show, Tom.
Oh, man.
Something to do with paramedics.
Oh, yeah. So we got news that there was a dude just laying out the front on the couch and his mates were in the show. That was the first news.
Did you get that? When did you get that news?
Don't know.
I didn't get that news.
Don't know.
Okay.
Might have been after my set. I went back. Maybe someone told me.
I told you.
Oh, you told me.
Alex told you. Okay.
So I was like, oh, someone's laying out there having a bit of a sleep. After the show, meet and greet. Ambulance, paramedics. Stretcher. The guy from MASH was there.
Yeah, it felt like a MASH scene. That's when I noticed. I didn't notice straight away. I'd done about 3-4 pictures. I looked over to my right and they were in the uniforms. There was a bed there that was empty. And I was like, what the fuck happened? Why
there was a body bag that was full.
Yeah, there wasn't a body bag.
There wasn't.
Apparently, 10 minutes into the show, he was hammered. He went to the bathroom and just like passed out. And his mate was like trying to wake him and couldn't wake him. So they put him on the couch and they had to call people in because he wouldn't wake up. He was so.
And they didn't want to miss the show, so they didn't look after their friend. Just fair enough.
Put that on a poster.
Fair enough. But yeah, So now Frenchy needs like pill testing, like a festival before you come into the gigs.
Oh, that wasn't my fault. That was...
We've got red frogs, little Christian freaks walking around handing out fucking red frogs.
Yeah, it was literally like a festival, the shows we did on the weekend. They were fucking feral. I loved it. Oh, there was one girl who didn't want to watch the whole show. We had to kick someone out.
Oh. But it's been a little while since you'd kicked someone out, actually.
Yeah, but I tried not to because we didn't have Judd there. I need the Sandman if I'm going to kick someone out, but because it's a community theatre, they've got like the dads there. That's got.
You need to get to a level where you can have Judd 24/7.
Oh, I'm bringing security next to her.
Yeah?
Security / cameraman is going to be my next addition to the car.
The same person.
Yeah.
No.
You know I'm cheap. I double up on things.
What, you're going to get a huge cameraman? I wish.
Actually, no, but then he can't film himself kick someone out.
Yeah,
oh, maybe like a body cam. Like a cop.
Yeah, you need a separate security because camera needs to film whatever the security does.
Well, if Josh was on that tour, so we had Alex at his first weekend tour managing. Round of applause for Alex.
Not many people clapped.
Yeah, they weren't clapping in their car. So Josh is the other tour manager. He's my OG, I'd say. Alex is the trainee. Josh loves kicking people out and getting in.
He loves
so
it.
that he would have frog marched that chick out, and then the cunt annoying us in the line.
He would have grabbed her by the throat like Judd and walked her out. He loves it.
He would have, and that dude annoying us in the line, he would have wheelbarrowed him out.
He would have fucked up Will Smith coming to the stage. He would have stopped him.
That's what's. There probably was quite a lot of actors there who have played cops or security guards or bodyguards or army people. Do you know what I mean? And not one of them.
Celebrity fight would have been so good, like an all-in brawl.
Who you
like
picking?
Danny DeVito comes in and stuff.
Who did I see there? I saw Jeff
Bridges.
I think he was there. Yeah, I think I saw him there. Or maybe the other one, younger Jeff Bridges. Is there a dude that looks like him that's a bit younger?
I don't know.
Who else did I
I'm
see
trying
in
to
the
think
crowd?
I saw Jason Momoa.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, if Jason Momoa had said that joke, is Will Smith coming up and slapping him?
Absolutely not.
Breaking his hand on his jaw.
Absolutely not. I've seen that guy throw like axes and stuff. He's like a fucking bounty hunter.
A bounty hunter, bro.
With
He's
that hair.
Aquaman, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He's Aquaman.
That's funny.
Oh, yeah, so...
Oh, I'll tell you what else was funny at Port Mac. So after we do our shoey, we normally ask for a shoe from the audience so people throw up shoes.
Yep.
I try and throw them back off stage so people can get their shoes back because we get fucking 20 shoes for 2 shoeys. And one chick threw her shoe on stage, finished the show, and then she went to the bathroom with one shoe on. She didn't pick up her shoe before she went to the bathroom. Comes back to collect her shoe. But in the meantime, I've seen these 2 lads who are like, oh, shoe. Oh, we could sell this on eBay for $150. And I'm like, oh, is that not their shoe? Did someone leave and forget their shoe? How do you forget your shoe? After the show, one shoe woman in the line. Not happy.
So you're an accomplice. You saw it happen and did nothing. By the way, how the fuck do you get $150 for one shoe?
Because they think it's like, Frenchy did a shoey from this shoe. We can sell it.
Oh, no.
That's what they think.
They're going to have to pay $150.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Actually,
Port Mac-
also police, just please go on that eBay. She should just...
Yeah, type in Frenchy and shoe, and it's either going to be a dog with a shoe for a face or that shoe.
Frenchy shoe, type it in. Yeah, no, so they
Poor girl.
stole
her
the shoe.
That's just annoying.
Yeah, it's just annoying.
But like, there was no one in the theater. I was like, why would someone leave without their shoe? That seems like the first priority.
So
she
she
really
walked.
needed. Maybe she really needed shit.
But that was a Port Macquarie thing, guys, because the girl we had to kick out, we kick out. 2 minutes later, people coming back in looking for her shoes.
And someone did a shoey out of it.
No, not hers. The one we kicked out.
No, someone did a shoey out of that shoe.
Oh, yeah, that was
as well.
funny. And then to punish her, someone did a shoey out of her shoe. Like, yeah, give her a stinky beer shoe.
There's a theme of that show.
Yo, we didn't even get to the weirdest part of that show.
I was just thinking that.
Okay, we had never had a jockey in the crowd before. I've done shows for maybe 8, 9 years.
You probably have, and you just can't see him.
We've never had one in the front row that I've talked to.
Okay.
We had 2 there that night.
Strange.
Rival jockeys. They were sort of frenemies. They gave off the vibe of frenemies. They knew each other from the scene of being a jockey.
Can't be a big scene.
It can be. There's a lot of jock. Oh, I get it height-wise. Okay, good joke. That was a good joke. And I didn't have that much jockey chat that night. I hadn't brushed up on my horse riding skills, so I covered for my lack of jockey knowledge with a little race, would you say? Well, firstly,
Two
there was
races.
an exhibition race. Can you take us through that, Tom?
So I'm backstage doing some filming once in a while, and I hear Frenchy say, "Tom, come out here and be a horse." And like a good boy, like a good horse, on all fours straight away.
Yeah, Tom came out trotting. He came out fully in character.
Yeah. And then a small man rode me across the stage.
Big small man.
Big small man.
So the reason he couldn't make it as a jockey because he put on too much muscle, the poor bloke.
He was like an Oompa Loompa.
He wasn't. He was thick. He had a nice body.
Oompa Loompas are thick.
No, he wasn't like thick like an Oompa Loompa. He had like muscles. He had a nice body.
Oh, Jesus.
But yeah, he was heavy that it would have hurt. And he didn't ride Tom like I thought he would, like standing up on the ground, standing over him, like, oh, this is taking the weight. He got his knees into Tom's back and rode him properly.
He was fine. He was little. I didn't hurt.
That wasn't enough. I'm trying to get on with the show. The jockeys start fighting. Oh, at least I've won more cups than you. They started
I've
yelling
won
shit
more,
like that.
more races, though.
Races though. You've won more cups. So what would you rather? Like shit like that. Like no one gives a fuck about your fucking
No one.
your Port Macquarie horse races, bro. Like it's sick if I was punning on it, but I don't care if I'm not.
Absolutely not.
Anyway, we thought we'd settle this beef once and for all in the form of a human horse race. Tom had to film, so he couldn't be the horse. We got our mate Dylan was randomly there.
Yeah.
So he not volunteered to be one. Another loudmouth volunteered to be another.
Two horses, two men.
Two ex-jockeys rode humans across the stage to the song Horses by Daryl Braithwaite.
It was quite beautiful.
It was.
But it was early in the show for such a spectacle.
I cried. It was very early in the show, so...
That was probably a most disrupted show.
Yeah, it was a great show, but it was definitely pure chaos. Do we have any other stuff from the trip we need to talk about, Alex? You can't check your phone, can you? Because...
No, I've got it all here. No, it's pretty much covered it all.
Nice.
Because we drove up and back to Port Mac, 5-hour, 6-hour drive.
Except for Tom.
Except for me.
Oh, yeah, Tom. Okay, guys. Tom's van update. For those who don't know, he tried to buy a Japanese van from Japan.
I did buy a Japanese van from Japan.
7 years ago. hasn't driven it yet.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it registered for the Melbourne Comedy Festival because my plan is to drive it to Melbourne with all my shit in it, stay there for a month. Be a whole thing. Very fun. Little vacation. Can't get it fucking registered. It's so much work to get an import car registered. So many fucking hoops and fucking mechanics and weird cunts you have to talk to.
It's left-hand drive, which is half
So
the
it's
problem.
got specific rules. It has to kind of engineering stuff because it's not from Australia. So I had to replace all the seat belts. Then they looked at the brakes and the fucking rear cylinders needed to be replaced. So now those are coming. Now I've got to get a new fucking catalytic converter, Frenchy. all these things. So I cancelled my first 2 shows in Melbourne.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm starting on a Friday, which will be more fun. Have a few drinks. I've got the Saturday off.
Oh, you've got the Saturday off.
Because it was already booked. Someone was already booked in. So it's kind of good. So I can have a huge Friday show, kick off the festival.
Yep.
Have some fun.
So if you were booked into the Wednesday or Thursday show, you can move your tickets to Friday, move
Come
to
to
any day of
Friday.
the week you want.
That's
You can
gonna be
get
the-
your money back too, but you shouldn't. It's going to be a fucking
That's going to be the banger of the show. I'll be able to have beers with everyone after. So if you're in Melbourne and haven't done it, please come. It'll be very fun.
His show is called Worry Wart. You
Yes,
can
about
find,
the worrying warts around my genitals.
warts are actually pretty gross.
Warts are fucked.
They're one of those ones you try to be like, oh, I'm going to look
It's
on
not that bad.
They're cute. The cute side. They're little dimples.
But then you look at them closer, they've got
they're
like
not.
craters like the moon. It's a whole fucking
I had a
thing.
couple on my hands once.
I got one from fucking, I swear it was like shaking your fan's fucking hands, bro.
Oh, don't say that. Don't
I
say
swear it was
that.
after
You
after
can't
one of your shows. I shook a hand and I instantly got a wart on
That's
that.
not how warts work, bro.
It like he fucking just picked it off and put it on my hand.
That's
So now I only kiss.
that's
I learned
fair.
my lesson.
That's fair. Well, they're heaps hard to get rid of. I had one or two in high school, and it literally took me years to get rid of.
That's
and
too
Dad
long.
would bring home liquid nitrogen and shit from work and try to freeze them off, but it would just no matter how much you do it for, there was just one that wouldn't go.
So I got this shit, and it's kind of like, it's like pretty much just burns your skin, right? And you get it, and you only get a little bit, and you paint it on it, and then like you can't really tell, but over days it burns through the skin and gets rid of it. But I was doing kind of big wipes. Like I didn't realize that's really how it worked.
Yeah.
And the whole fucking skin around it all burnt off
that's
and shit. I
dumb.
was like, oh.
Well, I did one. I was so sick of it not going after a few liquid nitrogens freezing. When I was hammered, I just fucking picked it out with a fucking needle. Yeah, you just rip it out and just go deep in there.
That's
Like you're
the
going to bleed because it's like rooted. You just got to get the roots out.
I imagine
it's like
you,
picking
like,
a vegetable.
Yeah, like in those old timey like pirate movies where they don't have like anesthesia, they just have some like rum, and they just was it like that?
Yeah, it was like that pretty
Yeah,
much. I
cool.
feel like Will Smith could slap the warts off you.
Oh, 100%.
he's gonna
100%.
he's gonna reference the whole fucking show. I'm back on him after that slap, and I shouldn't be because he's
I'm so confused about what that was about. Like he's been around a long time.
man.
I would like to see other award people what they said to him and her, and see there must have been so much worse. You know what I mean? Like throughout the years, Ricky Gervais, these other people, they would have said worse.
oh yeah, man, yeah. It's
And it's
so
just
good.
this year is on his last.
I'm gonna be so upset if it's fake. I will go and slap them both for real for lying to us. That's the one time I want it to be real.
If it's fake, will you let Alex slap you next week?
No, that makes no sense. He's not the one who made it fake.
Well, I was just hoping you'd accept it.
Okay, well,
It was a gamble.
it was a
Didn't
gamble.
pay off.
It was a risk. It was
All
a
right, let's
risk.
get to some trending news.
Tom and Frenchy's trending news.
Is that still recording?
Oh my.
Well,
Well.
there's something that happened at an award show we could talk about.
Guys, if you don't know, the Oscars was just on, and Jada Pinkett,
Jada Pinkin.
get a better name. Just call yourself Jaden
Oh,
Smith.
she got a cool name.
Jaden Smith?
Jaden Smith is a cool
Jada
name.
Smith.
Jaden Smith. Oi, you know how I was thinking about this? So Jada Pinkett Smith, when they had an open relationship, hooked up with Jaden's friend, who was a producer. It's called Augustine or some shit like that. Something like that. What if Will had hooked up with one of Willow's friends?
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah,
weird.
would that have been weird?
Yeah.
He whipped her hair back and forth.
Oh. Don't mention hair. Keep his wife's name out of your mouth, bro.
Okay, go on to some other stories.
We've got Morrison claiming that he hasn't been to Hillsong in 15 years, despite
Oh, yes.
being videoed there in 2019.
Yes, we need to talk about this one.
Oh, ScoMo, you fucking
Okay,
idiot.
so our favorite idiot, not our favorite idiot, but the biggest idiot in Australia, Scott Morrison, and our favorite Hillsong.
He's got Homer energy, doesn't he? It's like the shape of his head or something.
He's an unlikable Homer.
Yeah.
That's what he is. He has none of the redeeming qualities, all the idiotic qualities.
Fucking hell.
So what happened to the head of Hillsong?
Yeah, so Brian Houston, I believe, is being investigated for two complaints of inappropriate conduct. One from a decade ago and one from 2019.
Oof.
When they came to him with these complaints, did they come up and go, Houston, we have a problem?
Damn, that's good.
Good.
The problem is you're fucking too many kids.
Yeah, so
No,
what are
too
the
much.
complaints? What are the complaints?
I think one of them is a text message, and then just another one is inappropriate conduct. But so now he's stepped down, and with
What
these
was the
alle-
text message?
It doesn't say in the article, but I can kind of search for it if you'd like.
Brian Houston, huh? Why have... Do you reckon it's churches in general, or it's just their most talked about? Do you reckon if it was like random corporations, random businesses, this happens as much?
It's creepy dudes in positions of power.
Yeah.
And then they're often attracted to those jobs where there's more sort of kids.
Opportunities
Or,
for
yeah,
creepiness.
opportunities. Yeah.
Yikes.
It just says inappropriate text messages.
Okay, so Brian Houston got done doing some stuff with kids or inappropriate text messages or whatever.
So then someone brings it up to ScoMo because he's famously in Hillsong at a press conference or whatever.
ScoMo loves God and canola sharks. We know that about him.
And they go, mate, what's up with your fucking friend? And he's like, at Hillsong, he's like, I haven't been there in 15 years.
Hillsong? I've never even been to Mountain Tune, let alone Hillsong. That's
Yodelay, that's the only Hillsong I know.
That's the only Hillsong. Yodelays from Sound of Music. Great movie. Crazy, the war, the Germans and stuff.
And they're like, but you have photos from Hillsong like fucking
I got
4 years ago.
I haven't been there in 15 years. 15 years I don't sweat.
But
Cronulla Sharks had a good win on the weekend.
But I caught you on camera.
Wasn't me. but you sung it in the shower. Wasn't me.
But we got you on camera. We were listening to a lot of Shaggy on the road trip, guys. It wasn't me.
I think that you caught me red-handed singing in the Hillsong church. Picture this room buff but naked, handling with our hands in the air. How could God know that? Yeah.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
We nailed that.
Yeah, he literally, photos of him at Hillsong, he goes in this interview, this report, he goes, haven't been there in 15 years.
There's literally, you can Google photos because I did it for my show. I wanted a photo of ScoMo at Hillsong. And he's doing like fucking Hail Hitler at the
They
fucking
love
stage.
doing the High Hitler at churches. Those like C3s.
Literally a
Hillsongs.
picture of him doing it.
They hold their hands in the air. So it's fine if you're doing two hands. You're like, okay, God's making
He was
it with
doing
two
one.
hands. One hand. God, one hand's Hitler.
He had a tiny mustache. No, he didn't.
Seriously, but like,
ScoMo.
how do you just lie like that? And not realize that's going to come back in an instant.
Did we vote for ScoMo or is he one of those swappy doody dudes?
No, people voted for him. They voted. He didn't get swapped out.
Really?
I didn't vote for him.
Neither did I.
Don't blame that shit on me.
I don't even remember him running.
I remember it was because he was against that fucking nerd Shorten who ate the sausage sandwich from the middle.
Yeah.
No one wanted to vote for him either.
We should start photoshopping photos of ScoMo eating foods weird just to throw him off.
Just to throw him off.
Like, what's a food you could eat wrong that's not what he did?
Any food you can eat wrong. What do you mean?
Like,
you mean
know what I
Shorten
mean?
or ScoMo?
No, we're going to Photoshop photos of ScoMo to Bill Shorten him. You know what I mean? So, like, he's eating a kebab, but...
I hear what you're saying.
Different ways.
I think I did a video of this when people eat food weird.
Yeah, so we just Photoshop
So meat
those.
pie, knife and fork, or you suck it out of a spoon, or you like
Straw. Suck it out with
hot
a
chips
spoon.
with chopsticks,
Okay.
that sort of stuff.
Yep. Yeah, we can Photoshop some of those.
Milo, put in the milk in first
Putting it with water.
with water. Yep, that sort of stuff.
Right on. What's the next?
ScoMo.
We have the video of the Adelaide guy exiting the pub, vomiting, then slipping over his own vomit.
So good.
I did see this. Beautiful. Do you want to watch it?
I'll watch it again if you
Oh,
want.
my phone's over there.
We'll just put it up for people who are watching this on YouTube.
Yeah,
Do you
so
wanna
basically, explain it. It's pretty funny.
you explain it.
Well, we pretty much explained it. So a guy walks out of a pub in Adelaide, vomits all over the ground, slips in it straight away, falls right back into it.
Because I had to watch it a few times because I saw I was like, oh, the vomit was already there. It's like, no, it was as he walks, he vomits directly under his foot. It's like incredible. It's like mid-walk, he vomit and steps on just as the vomit lands. It's like some shit out of a cartoon, like a banana peel. Like,
maybe he
zoop,
ate bananas.
Zoop.
That's why it was so slippery.
zoop. Oh, spewing up bananas.
One I saw, very similar. I was in Woden Shopping Centre. This is in Canberra. A junkie coming from the interchange vomits all over that shopping centre floor. You know how it's
that's
shiny,
bread.
slippery as fuck, and
yeah.
like dense concrete. So vomits everywhere, keeps walking. I see that. Then another lady unknowingly just having a little shop in the junkie spew, cracks her head on the shopping centre floor, that hard fucking cement. And it was like clunk, like pain.
No.
It wasn't just covered in junkie vomit. It was pain. Like probably cracked her head open, to be honest. Yeah.
Vomit to head crack. Oh,
That's a bad day at the shops.
that's so funny.
Mondays, am I right?
Mondays, am I right? That is
Another
so
similar
funny.
story. I've just got a lot of vomit stories. I was at a party, probably 16, vomited, lost my balance, grabbed the Hills hoist, takes me forward, fall back into the spew. So the Hills hoist really fucked me up because I was trying to stable myself on a Hills hoist.
Okay.
Brought me over the vomit and then onto the vomit.
Oh, wow. That's fucking great.
Yeah. That's just fun.
I've done a few sneaky voms in clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done a few. Like, I'm pretty actually, I'm like
You're
almost
good
like
at
a ninja vomiter. A couple like walking downstairs where I just vomit on my way. No one even fucking notices.
Are you a quiet spewer?
No, I can get it's quick. If I'm vomiting, because I don't often vomit, so if I'm vomiting, it'll just be like, done.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm a loud spewer.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it scares people. So I can't do it subtly. It'll draw attention.
Yeah.
Some people are good. They're like,
Oh, see ya. Yeah, I could probably just do that. I'll just bend over, be like, vomit. Yeah, you wouldn't even know.
I remember seeing people like at the front of the bar, just all over the fucking bar, but then the bartenders don't notice and they just order
That's
another
the
drink.
fucking worst. And then when they do notice, they go, Glassy, come clean this up. And I've got to go fucking clean it up.
That's a
Not
shit
fucking
job.
fun, bro. The worst vomit to clean up is pokey room vomit. Was back when I was working the glass house because it's carpet. So any carpet vomit's just fucking harder. You got to sweep it up, then you got to mop it.
That's fucking
It's
nasty,
just
bro.
Whereas
You need
bathroom,
a rake, then you need a sieve, then you need like...
well, bathroom vomit, you just sort of sweep it up, get the chunks, and then you deal with it at the end. You let them all just
chunks.
fucking just pee and vomit for a while. Fuck them. Fuck the peasants.
Yeah, nightclub bathrooms are fucking the worst.
It's one of those ones where like, yeah, it's
You
gross,
expect
but
it.
you vomited in a bathroom too, so you're going to have to suck it up. And
Oh, yeah.
a lot of clogging of the worst part is where there's just weird shits places. So I had one it was because I had to unclog this toilet's clogged with like some sort of material, looks like a shirt, and then there's just a mad shit on top of it, but then no toilet paper.
Oh, so they've shit and sacrificed a shirt to wipe
No, but the shit's on the toilet paper.
on the shirt.
So the toilet's clogged. On top of this shirt, above the water, is a shit and no toilet paper.
Yeah, that's confusing. It's like the chicken or the egg.
It's very confusing.
Which
So
came first?
I get what I had to. If I had to guess what happened, someone shits. There was no toilet paper. Wipes himself with his shirt, shoves it in the toilet, flushes, clogs it up, leave. Doesn't matter. Someone else comes in, needs the shit, shits on the fucking clogged up fucking shirt, as like an island shit.
It's like the world's worst trifle.
Because there was
Shit
no,
and shirt
but it didn't
layers.
clog up the toilet like the water raised. It was really strange. So I had to unclog it.
I reckon that'd be me quitting.
Nah, yeah,
I reckon I'd just be like, you know what? $12 an hour? I'll give that a pass.
yeah, but it's also night rates, bro. It's like you're up to 22 by that point, and you're like, oh,
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Free shirt. It's not all losses.
I didn't keep that shirt. I used to keep some clothes from the club, but because
Not the shit shirt?
people would get sweaty dance to take off their jumpers, always forget them. So there's always jumpers you could get.
You're wearing it
Oh, I'd
out, and
wear
they're
them
like,
all
is
the
that my
time.
fucking shirt?
Prove it.
My name's on the tag, bro.
Do a DNA test on the shit on it.
All right, what's our next story? I don't even know what that story was. Oh, yeah, vomit.
Oh yeah.
We've got
Oh yeah, Adelaide. Yeah, good on you, Adelaide.
we've got like a sad and then happy story about a dog abandoned by owner for being gay gets adopted by gay couple.
Oh, that's nice. But all dogs are a bit gay.
Oh, my dog's gay as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's like is it a spectrum you call it?
Yeah.
Because all dogs root just whatever
Sexuality
they
is a spectrum, is
can.
all.
Especially in the animal kingdom, because sometimes they just want to root. They're not worried about like that. Like your dog roots your leg. You know what I mean? If it's a male leg, does that make it gay?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Everyone's got gay dogs. So yeah, some guy actually is like, yo,
My dog's gay. He looked at another dog's asshole.
was this ScoMo?
Yeah,
I can't go to Hillsong with a gay dog.
Yeah, nah, he's not going to heaven.
And all dogs just go up and sniff butts too.
Yeah, that's gay.
Yeah, they don't go up and sniff vaginas.
They probably do as well.
All dogs are gay.
What's wrong with a gay dog?
Yeah, that person's... What sort of dog was it?
Let me find out.
What sort of breed?
Obviously a poodle.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, are some
I was like,
dogs gay
what
than
if they
others?
bought like a gay breed anyway, and they'd be like,
Yeah.
"What is this cocker spaniel poodle doing?" Like, no, you must have known. Or what if they were like really like? Because if they're over like trying to be like, what's that word I'm looking for? Homoerotic? No, masculine. They're like, oh, nothing's gay in my life. I'm going to get me a pit bull crossed with a brick. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's just like, what makes it?
Did they ask the breeder? They should ask the breeder.
He comes from
There's a
long
box
line
you
of gay
tick.
dogs.
You'd be like, do you want a gay dog or a straight dog? And they must have ticked the wrong box. What did they show it when they were like, when it was a
Maybe
puppy?
it had like a really gay bark or something. It's like,
It's probably their fault for watching. Like, did they watch too many musicals with it? Rough. Rough.
I like it rough.
That's a cuter bark.
That's
though.
cute. Yeah. No, I'm on that.
Rough.
I'd love a gay dog. Like, you don't even have to get him desexed. That's sick.
Yeah, that's great. Do we have what breed of dog it is? I'm not actually serious. I
It
wanna
looks like a kind of kelpy German Shepherdy kind of dog.
It doesn't sound that gay, does it?
Huh?
Unless it's like a sexy German. That was Sean Connery.
Connery's back. Connery's back.
I did not hit her. She deserved it.
Oh, also, speaking of...
Alex has lost it. Sean Connery's his crux.
I did not hit her. Sean Connery. Ladybug.
Maybe Sean Connery's giving Will Smith tips.
When we were playing shagging in the car on the drive, Alex kept listening for Sean Paul to say Ladybug.
He's like, where did that come about?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
No, we listened to 5 Sean Paul songs and Alex was like, he doesn't say Ladybug once. It's like, you got to put on the fucking insect song, bro. He just names insects.
Ladybug.
Ladybug. Caterpillar. Bee.
That would be a cool
the-
song. Sean Paul does like National Geographics.
Hey, this thing here. This thing here, little ladybug.
Stink beetle.
Ladybug.
Caterpillar.
The way you're down, I'm keeping you warm. I got that right temperature to shelter you from the storm.
Oh,
Can I have everybody to carry on? But you will be the more.
Oh.
We hit every word of that. Prove we didn't. Prove we didn't.
All right, we've got a video. You've forgotten all your training. We even looked up the lyrics.
We looked up the lyrics in the car trip.
Still forgot.
So we've got a video here of a man getting kicked out of a cinema, and it's a bit of a conundrum. Is he right,
Okay.
or should he get
this
kicked
is
out?
so good. Oh, do we have
just play it
to?
on your lappy?
Do you want to play it on my phone? I'll put it up to the thing.
Yeah, do that. That's a good idea.
Tom and Frenchy's Conundrum of the Week.
Conundrum of the week.
Tom and Frenchies.
Yeah, we're having slight technical issues, guys. This camera's fucking up on us from the 15th time. So if you're watching on YouTube, you may have noticed it's gone a little bit lower. It's now nipple height, which
People like that.
people like.
GoPro strapped to my cock.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this is in a movie theater in America, and you might have seen this popping around the socials. I saw it for ages to actually listen to it. It's a guy arguing with the staff at this movie theater.
I haven't heard this yet. I'm
It
excited.
seems like they want him to move seats and you need any backstory, but yeah, you'll be able to pick it all up. Okay.
Seats in this theater.
So let's
Why do you have to have mine?
It's not your
Go
seat.
away.
That's not gonna
I pay my money. I have a right
to
to it.
sit in your seat, correct?
Yes,
that's
my
not,
seat.
That's not your seat.
How can you tell it's not my seat?
Because your ticket has your seat number on it.
Whatever.
Let's find it.
Whatever.
This can easily
Do
be
your own
resolved
policy.
in
No,
your
I'm going to be an
argument.
asshole because you're being an asshole.
I am not.
I'm a patron here.
Okay, and I'm trying to
And
find
this
your
will be
seat.
the last time that I come to this imagined theater. All right,
Great.
I paid
That
my
sounds
money.
great.
Does
Please-
anybody
please
here
don't come
think
back.
that
Please
this
don't come
is
back.
actually a thing where it's like it doesn't matter where you sit? It's not assigned seating.
It is.
Go sit in your own seat.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Let's find your seat and we can start.
No, I'm not going to.
Then I'm going to ask you to leave.
You did, like 4 or 5 times. And that's why now we have a disturbance. Because some other people can't just be like, you know what? I can sit right here,
Sir, we're not doing this anymore.
1 seat off.
We're not doing
One
this.
seat
Sir,
off.
please step to the other side.
So if I were to move over 1 seat, everything would be okay.
Sir,
Is that what you're saying?
you're disrupting.
Is that what you're saying?
Listen.
Does it mean...
Are you gonna listen?
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Be my pest.
Okay. At this point, you are disrupting the show for these Fine, folks. We're gonna ask you to leave. We'll get you a refund, though. I'll be nice and get you a refund.
I don't know. I might want to be taken out in handcuffs now.
Jesus Christ.
I paid my money. I don't understand why it is. If I sit over here, one seat, it's okay, and everything is right with the world. But if not, the world stops and everybody gets upset.
Sir, let's go. I'll be nice and I'll get you a refund.
I want more than just a refund.
Okay.
Can I get a drink?
We'll take care of it.
Fine. And then I won't come back.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
And I'm going to make sure everybody knows about this shit.
Okay. I appreciate that. Would you like me to move over here? I don't want to be in your way, but we do need to go.
I capitulate because I don't want to watch the movie now. You ruined it for me. Because of your silly ass rules.
Okay. I apologize about that.
I still think I'm being the bigger person here.
You dropped your phone.
Yeah. Sure, glad. At least I didn't pay $900 for it. Goodbye, everyone. Enjoy your movie.
Oh my god.
Isn't that the greatest thing ever?
He looks like a fucking character in Batman as well.
There's so many great moments in that.
Oh, what a fucking... People are the weirdest cunts.
Oh, I love it so much.
It sounds like some of your arguments you do, Frenchy.
I'm getting a drink though.
So if I move over here, everything is right in the world.
Right, I can't sit there.
It's like, yes, can't. There's fucking seat numbers. Just sit there. It's so easy.
It's not a busy theater either.
Oh,
it's...
I hate it though.
He's got a prime spot.
I'll
To
tell you
be
what's
fair to him, he's
fucking
right
annoying.
in the middle of the middle.
I'll tell you what's fucking annoying though. You come into a cinema, someone's in your seat.
Yeah.
You don't want to make a scene, so you sit somewhere else.
Then
Tell you
someone
what
comes
happens.
in.
Someone comes up to you and goes, "You're in my seat," and you go, "Fuck! I should have just told that cunt to move."
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
you got to do it twice.
Yeah.
It's the fucking pits. Just sit in your fucking seat.
That's
Fucking
yeah, but if he was
wrestler
one
looking
seat over, you wouldn't even say anything. How good was that?
But you don't know he's one seat over. You just think someone's in my fucking seat.
Maybe I want to be taken out of here in handcuffs.
I'm surprised he left, to be honest, with just a drink, because usually those people are more difficult.
And money back.
Yeah, but that's not.
I would have got the cops there. Fuck him.
Yeah,
That would have been.
he could have
sick.
been worse. I've seen worse where people just like refuse. They're gonna die in that cinema.
What was it? It was like I wouldn't. I'll leave, but I won't be coming back. She's like,
Yeah.
I'll appreciate that.
She
I
was
appreciate
good.
that.
I hope she got a raise or
Yeah,
something.
she was so good. She's just like
It's the only way to
little
deal-
jabs, but like overly polite that you can't.
It's the only
nothing
way
you
to
can
deal
grab
with
onto.
those people. Yeah, you can't give them anything.
You know, another way you could deal with them.
How's that?
Slap.
Slap. Here's your movie ticket.
Slappy Smith.
Here's your refund. You put $10 in rolled quarters in your hand. It's just fucking.
Getting slappy with it. Nah.
Oh, that's good. Getting slappy with it. That is good.
Good times. But yeah, that was a great moment. I feel
Frenchie's
like
wearing an Eminem shirt.
it's drip, eh?
Yeah, that's cool.
Got it from Wish, but it's that shit material, so I'm only gonna wear it.
Yeah, you
real
look like
special
you're going to
occasions.
netball or something after
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
But it looks good on camera. You guys are probably like drip.
But the audio listeners don't know which Eminem which I like.
It's the one that got cancelled.
Yeah.
The sexy one. The one that does OnlyFans.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
She's like the hot fish.
She shows that center. Don't worry about that. She's
That
green.
brown
It's a green
center.
one.
She
It's
shows
a
a
green
brown
one.
spot.
Yeah, green on the outside, brown on the inside. Licky lick.
Oh my god, that's so audible. Oh, that's too much, Frenchy.
Yeah, I'm giving an Eminem a rim job, bro. It's supposed to be audible.
Oh jeez, that's making me feel sick.
It's just an M now.
Should we get into the dad jokes for the fuck
Yes,
segment?
that was
please.
yeah. Let's do
let's
this,
do it.
guys. We've been cooking.
Tom and Frenchy's fuck segment of the
I
week.
love that. I love that Alex cut you off. He was looking you right in the eyes as well, and he still pressed the button.
You're right. He's Ivan Milat, bro. I'm not gonna fuck with him.
Yeah, guys, if you haven't seen the stories, Alex has trimmed a huge handlebar mustache, and he looks exactly like Ivan Milat.
I was thinking more hipster Chopper Reed.
No. You can pretend to say that, but you're Ivan Milat.
Yeah.
I would say more psychopathic Ivan Milat.
Like a mix between Ivan Milat and Charles Manson, because he's kind of got that like cult energy about him.
Yeah, Manson.
Because he plays some music, you know.
You should be following us on our Instagrams, by the way. Sunga Attack. He's a Tomo Armstrong. Another fun thing we did on tour was the pickup, because Tom had to fly up to... He had to fly up to Port Macquarie Airport, and then we drove him up to Coffs. So we waited with a sign. Alex waited. He held the sign.
And I remember walking from the airplane to the terminal thinking, I wonder if the boys are here already waiting for me. I'm like, surely they would have told me. But that's why they didn't, because they had a sign that said Mr. Pedo.
Mr. Pedo. Well, we wanted to do something respectful because we wanted to...
Mr. was nice.
Yeah, exactly. So Mr. And then, like, if kids read it, there were a lot of kids there.
They don't know what that is.
They don't know what that is.
But they're going to find out.
So here's half your dad joke cards. We went some op shopping. We found a board game of dad jokes.
Dad joke face off, it's called.
Face off.
And I reckon the aim of the game here, French, is we know these are going to be pretty shit.
Yep.
But the goal is to sell them. You know, we got to make each other laugh.
Can you deliver them in a way that will
make them good?
Yeah. Me, the Alex, or the other person laugh?
Should we give Alex some as well, actually? That could be fun.
Yeah. He doesn't have a camera, though.
That's all right.
He can read them off camera.
Yeah. Just give him some. That's a great idea. Let's go around. No one's allowed to laugh. Okay. I'm already smiling.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Okay, I'll start it off then. Let's go.
Okay, just wait. I have to go to my sad place.
Oh, it's a cracker.
Oh, Alex already laughed. Now I'm laughing.
I've got a cracker.
Now you're laughing.
I've got a cracker to start with, too.
Oh, Alex already laughed. All right, from now.
Which coin is the best to write with? A penny.
Nothing. Who's the most stable celebrity?
Will Smith.
The Rock. I got Frenchy.
That was good.
So should we do points? Points.
No, we can do it for fun.
Gauge it. So you're up, Alex.
Okay. Does a grizzly bear prefer sneakers or sandals? Neither. It goes barefoot.
Why didn't the sky remember anything? Its memory was cloudy. That's good. Usually fucking hard.
What is Seinfeld's favorite sandwich? Peanut butter and Jerry.
Just when he goes into that phase, it's so
made me laugh as well.
Peanut butter and Jerry. It's funny.
So
I'm going to try to do a silly face for the next one. Go, Alex.
What do you call a Halloween character who loves the beach? A sandwich.
Oh, I've heard that. That's why I didn't laugh. What website does a swimmer use to search? Goggle.
That's bad.
That's good.
Why did the little bug run out of the door? He felt the need to flee.
You didn't do the funny face.
No, I didn't read it first.
Oh, I heard one on the mailbox speak. If I can do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it was, what does a deaf gynecologist do? He reads lips.
That's good.
That's good.
Fuck! I thought I'd get you with that one.
Okay, I'm gonna do it in a dad voice. Okay, so that might be the problem. We're not using the dad voice. Why was the laptop so relaxed? It was a calm pooter.
That reminds me of a shit joke that isn't on these cards. It's just a shit joke. What do you call a fat computer?
What?
Adele.
Oh, that's good. Well, we got him now. Ivan's broke. He's taking a break from murdering backpackers, and now he's laughing.
A few more.
He's got a good sense of humor for a serial killer. Go on, Ivan. What do you got?
Oh, okay. Why was the Soviet runner so quick?
Oh no.
Oh no.
He was always a Russian.
That's good. I'll do mine.
Too soon, man.
I'll do mine in a
Too soon.
grandpa voice. What do you call an old-timey musician who steals? A scat burglar.
So shit.
Scat is also poop. Scat porn is poop porn. But it can also be like jazz, like scat jazz. So it's just funny poop burglar. It's a funny end to a joke.
What did the cat ask for at the hair salon?
What?
A perm.
A perm?
A perm.
No, we didn't like that one. The cat would probably not have asked for that, though. I think you are lying. I don't believe that story. Go on, Ivan.
What nut always has to go to the bathroom?
What's that nut?
Does that count? The peanut.
Oh, that's good. Okay, what's worse than finding a worm in your apple? The Holocaust.
That is gone wrong.
It is. No, that's on the card. That's on the card.
Okay.
It is a very silly card, that one.
Why was no one surprised when the sneaker won the race?
Why?
Because abortions are illegal in Texas.
That is a twist I did not see coming. That is funny.
Oh, I gotta go on here. How did the kid learn to use a yo-yo?
How?
Because his legs are decapitated in the car.
That is funny. These are some funny dad jokes. How do you make an Indian man cry?
How?
You kill his entire family.
Oh, these are
Funny
really
joke.
ramping up.
Funny joke.
Why didn't the beans and meat warm up the camper?
Why?
Because Jada Pinkett Smith has alopecia.
Oh, that
so
is very
topical.
topical for an old bald cow.
Wow. Something we found at a Vinnie's.
Is Bill Gates hard to deal with? No, he's Microsoft.
Oh, that's a real one. Okay. Who is the hungriest superhero? Bill Cosby.
Why couldn't the salmon escape the box?
Why?
Because 9/11 was an inside job.
These are very good jokes. Go on.
What's a cow's favorite dance?
What?
The milkshake.
Why did the baker go to jail?
Why?
Because he took a machine gun and shot up a school. They were so loud when he was trying to bake, so he killed them all.
Where is the best place in your house to do math homework?
Where?
What's that say? Port Arthur Massacre was hilarious.
Don't. That is a strange
Dad
answer to that
jokes.
one.
Wow, it didn't even make sense.
What is a comedian's favorite candy bar?
What's that?
They should have dropped another nuke on Hiroshima.
That is chilly.
Whoa!
What is the sleepiest letter of the alphabet? B. For Bill Cosby again. Oh, there you go, guys. That was a very fun game. Just some classic dad jokes. If you'd like to buy this dad joke thing, it's $5 at Vinnie's.
We'll be dropping it off at a nearby
We will be
Vinnie's.
at the closest Vinnie's to Parramatta.
All right, guys.
All right. What a show.
That
What
was
a day.
Fun episode.
This is the best episode we've ever done, apart from all the others, which
Yeah.
are also 10s. Tom's got his Melbourne Comedy Festival.
Yes.
I've only got 5 shows left. They're going to sell out. So if you want to come to Wollongong, Perth, Brisbane, go see him. But before you do, Tom's in Melbourne. Go see his show.
comedyfestival.com.au. Search for Tom Armstrong. That's me.
Tell your friends about this podcast if you enjoyed it. We're always trying to grow it. The more people listen to it, the more times we can do it, the better it's going to be. We want to do it twice a week. Once we get this certain number of listeners, we will.
And we want to Jeffrey Epstein's Island's for sale. So as soon as this podcast gets big enough, we'll buy the island.
We're going to buy it.
And you can all live there like a commune, and Alex will probably murder you.
That'd be fun. That would be fun. The militia will go. We'll start the coup. Anyway, thank you.
See ya.
Thank you for having us.